All right, this is a real quick just video on the basic background info surrounding the judicial branch and sort of like its relevance in the Constitution. So we've talked about a couple times this year that the first three articles of the Constitution are devoted to the individual branches. And Article 1 we talked about is the legislative branch. Article 2 is the executive branch. And then Article 3 deals with the judicial branch. The thing that you need to know is that by far, Article 3 is the shortest. I mean, this is the entire article, right, on one slide. And it's the least detailed of the Constitution's main sections. And they kind of go in order. The legislative branch is the longest and most detailed. It would take many slides to post all of Article 1 in this. Article 2 is like the next in length. And then Article 3 is by far the briefest. And that is because the length of the articles in the Constitution corresponds to how much of a threat the founding fathers saw that particular branch to be in their abuse of power. And they just didn't recognize or see or acknowledge that the judicial branch, the courts, could be like dangerous. So that's why there's so few sort of like rules and regulations that relate to the judicial branch. There aren't any like requirements like there are in the other sort of like branches. There's minimal explanation of like what powers they have. It's really kind of vague. And because it's been so vague, and it is vague, it's been really up to the Congress to pass laws to deal with a lot of these like just things that weren't mentioned. Most of what is going on with the courts today is because laws were passed after the fact that established like certain things regarding the courts. So just know that it's by far the briefest. They just didn't see it as being like dangerous because it couldn't tax, couldn't declare war, didn't control the military. They were just people that made decisions, and that's why Article 3 is so brief.